Alright, how's it going today everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today we got a good one for you. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reacting to the infamous Mr. Nick Fuentes.
And I decided from an early age, I'm not playing games. I'm not gonna be guarded all the time and manage everything I say. And now they want to gatekeep me out and do this personality attack and say I'm a bitter loser in my basement from Chicago. I'm a kid from Chicago because I got called a racist forever, and now the black community turns out for their people.
Now, saying that Nick Fuentes has some pretty controversial takes on situations such as politics or culture, I mean, that's just putting it mildly. But before we get into too many of the gritty details here, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up so you see more content like this. And if you haven't already, stop sleeping under a rock and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. So just to give you a little bit of information really quick about who Mr. Nick Fuentes is, well, he's from Chicago, Illinois. And we all know about that area, right? That guy must be built for it tough.
That really bothers me. It just bothers me in this damn ass city, because that's all it is in Chicago, is just these black people who can never take accountability. It's always somebody else's fault. And now they want to gatekeep me out and do this personality attack and say I'm a bitter loser in my basement from Chicago. I'm a kid from Chicago.
But being from Chicago isn't the reason why he's setting his social media scene on fire at the current moment. Really, what I think it is his takes or opinions on black people and black culture.
These black people are really struggling, and they're turning into these maniacs. It seems like they don't do anything right. They're obnoxious, they're rude, they're inconsiderate, aggressive, cruel. Most people's interactions with black people is when you're stuck in traffic and you see a Nissan Altima speeding down the shoulder. And you say, what the f***? You're not supposed to do that. If everybody did that, it would just be another lane, and, you know, not everybody can do that. But it's like these people have no respect for decorum. They think the rules don't apply to them. They have no respect for society. Like, that's their interaction is they are a waiter and they wait on a black table, and the black people don't tip, and they're fucking rude.
If y'all wanted a water refill, we run y'all waters. How am I supposed to know you want a Sprite? Just like she told me she wanted, just like they told me they wanted Mountain Dew, she told me she wanted that Bless Your Sweetheart. If you want a Sprite, I can't read your mind. I came up here a million times, back and forth. I came up here back and forth a million times trying to figure out what he wanted, was it dairy free or anything. I came back up here a million times with my son. I've been here for 11 months. Y'all was my first dad, like anything. I've been for 11 months. Y'all was my only problem. There's no real problem. There's no real issue. I don't care how old she is. There's no real issue. There's no real problem. I don't like the way you're talking to me right now. I'll have my 17-year-old whoop your ass, okay? So don't fucking play with me.
Like, that's most people's interactions. It's stuff like that. They go to the DMV and they see a black person behind the counter and they say, oh, here we go. And the person's rude. If you live your life and you know that you're going to be mugged by black people, it kind of colors your opinion or perception of black people, wouldn't you say? If 99% of the carjackings and stabbings and shootings that you see in Chicago are by black people, when you're walking down the street late at night, guess what you're looking for? Black people. When George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin, after Trayvon Martin savagely attacked him, you know what our black president said? You know what Barack Obama said? He said that if he had a son, his son would look like Trayvon Martin. He said that if he had a son, his son would look like Trayvon Martin.
Did he actually say that?
And when I think about this boy, I think about my own kids. And you know, I think every parent in America should be able to understand why it is absolutely imperative that we investigate every aspect of this, and that everybody pulls together, federal, state, and local, to figure out exactly how this tragedy happened. So I'm glad that not only is the Justice Department looking into it, I understand now that the governor of the state of Florida has formed a task force to investigate what's taking place. I think all of us have to do some soul searching to figure out how does something like this happen. And that means that we examine the laws and the context for what happened, as well as the specifics of the incident. But my main message is to the parents of Trayvon Martin. You know, if I had a son, he'd look like Trayvon.
So there you go. Straight from the horse's mouth itself. If he had a son, he would want him to look like Trayvon Martin. Now, not too long ago, I did do quite a bit of investigation, or at least what I could do from the comfort of my own home, into the whole entire Trayvon Martin case. And I tell you, there's a lot of fishy details. So, actually, if we take a look at the girl on the screen now, and the other one here, the second girl is who he was suspected to actually be on the phone with the night of the incident. Neither one of these girls look like the one here, which is the one that took the stand and swore under oath that she was the one that he was on the phone with, and that she was the one that wrote him all of these extravagant text messages.
Isn't that interesting? Not one word. The law and order president, the president that was supposed to restore prosperity and safety, make America safe again. Not one word about this case from the administration.
I don't want to go into too many details here about the Trayvon Martin case. We'll save that one for a separate video. For now, let's turn our attention back to Mr. Nick Fuentes.
The year is 2025. I don't know if you guys have noticed by now, but this country is getting very diverse, too diverse. This country is not going to be a white country. Are you ready for that? Do you know what that's going to look like? It's not going to look pretty.
You want a taste? Come to Chicago.
I think I'll pass on that offer, but thank you. So there's been quite a few people that have met up and done reactions to Mr. Nick Fuentes. I mean, when it comes to black content creators, Nick Fuentes keeps a pretty nice crowd. From the likes of the Hodge twins, the Cartier family has done a reaction, Officer Tatum, even Candace Owens. So let's dive into a couple of these reactions real quick and see what has social media buzzing and chirping so much about this guy.
Yeah, it's so
But it was
funny
us.
because I got called a racist forever, and now my monologue about black people's going viral, and all the black people are reacting to it, and they're all agreeing with it for the most part. And, you know, look, it only makes common sense. I'm not a racist in the true sense of like hating other races for who they are, or what is widely considered to be a racist. But I came of age in this politically correct period where if you were white and did not hate yourself and were not constantly tripping over yourself to apologize to or cater to black people, you were called a white supremacist.
I mean, I can't necessarily say that I disagree with him on this one. I mean, we are in a politically correct time right now with the rise of BLM, the LGBTQRS. Everybody has to be careful with the things that they say. And yeah, I get it. For us that grew up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, even the 90s, we grew up with thicker skin. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words have never hurt me. But nowadays, the social media era, one wrong word, fired from your job, landlord might evict you, even your friends will stop coming around. People like Nick Fuentes nowadays are rare. Somebody that's just not afraid to get online and say how they feel.
Anybody disagree? Anybody have a problem with what I'm saying? Come visit me in Chicago, and I'll take you to the white neighborhoods. I'll take you to Hinsdale. I'll take you to Western Springs. I'll take you to the North Side. And then I'll take you to the non-white neighborhoods. Then I'll take you to Pilsen and Little Village on a weekend, and we could talk to the Latin Kings. Then I could take you to Austin. I could take you to Inglewood. And then, I don't know, maybe we could open up Zillow and we could find you a home. And we'd pick out where you feel the most comfortable. You want a preview? You want a taste of what this country's going to look like when it's not white? Actually, don't need to wait. You don't need a crystal ball. It's already here. It's just not everywhere yet.
So now is when I ask the question, is he wrong? Is what he's saying really all that bad? But hold on. Before you guys turn into warriors down there in the comment section, take a look and a listen to some of this other information that I got for you.
And now everything's a shithole. And now every night there's a story about an armed robbery, a carjacking, a shooting, a stabbing. We get these videos on TikTok.
A demand for change after crowds of teenagers got out of control over the weekend in Streeterville. 2 teens were injured along with several police officers, but not everyone's in agreement about what to do about it.
From the plaza outside her front door, Tracy Boone says she saw hundreds of teens pour into the intersection of Illinois and Columbus. She shot this video.
I saw absolute mayhem, disrespect, criminality, everything.
Boone says when she saw the kids run down the middle of Columbus and take over Tanya Ogden Park, she could only think of one thing.
Oh no, another summer of this. This has been going on for a while. This isn't anything new.
Yeah, I need people out the front gate though because they're not going anywhere. They're standing in the parking lot. Cool. Everybody out or you're going to jail! Everybody out or you're going to jail! Everybody out or you're going to jail! Let's go. Let's go. Stop touching boys. Step to the side. Why is you trying to which way? Why is you touching me? I'm trying to go to my vehicle. Go now. Touching me. Go to your vehicle.
You guys out of the road. Out of the road. You guys out of the road. Let's try to get cars out of here.
So teachers are speaking out as well, claiming that 85 to 90% of their black students are unable to read at their grade level.
I'm going to just say this. I teach 7th grade. They are still performing on the 4th grade level.
7th grade English teacher here. I teach in Northern Houston, and I teach at one of the more affluent schools. When I tell you that these babies cannot read, they cannot write, and they cannot comprehend, I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious.
And 4th graders are on the 1st grade level, or even kindergarten.
13%. 13 to 15% is the amount of black students on the south and west sides that can read at grade level.
Now, if those clips right there wasn't enough to get you fired up, this next one, I hope you got a fire extinguisher handy.
Cash opportunity.
Let's spin, Pat.
Wow.
L.
Yeah, 4 L's. Pick that up, turn it over. Lay it down right over that London trip down there. Wow, okay.
Can I solve?
Oh, well, that'd be a good idea, yeah.
Mythological hero Achilles.
You can't accept that.
Okay.
Shelby.
I'll solve.
Yeah.
Mythological hero Achilles.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, boy, well.
I mean, you can't make this up. But seriously though, so now that you've gotten all that information and you've heard from the news, the streets, the teachers, the public, and even Nick Fuentes himself, if you guys want to go ahead and heat up that comment section with your thoughts and opinions, go right ahead. I'll be down in there with you. But in Nick's next clip, I mean, he has an opinion I think we all have.
I thought this was supposed to be a golden age. I thought Trump was supposed to be the best possible option. I thought Trump was implicitly pro-white, looking out for us. Nothing to say.
Considering all the information, the crime rates, the stats, the literacy rates, there's not really nothing wrong with how Nick Fuentes is feel or what he's saying. He's just speaking facts. But it does seem like now, in today's time, that red pill is a lot harder to swallow than the blue one. But let's listen in really quick just to find out what these guys think.
Yeah, that's all facts, 100% facts. I don't know how you could disagree with anything in this clip.
Yeah, I mean, I like the way he broke it down. I completely.
That's not only true for Chicago. That's through the entire United States.
Yeah, it's true for every inner city.
It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. And when you call it out, if you're white, they call you racist. If you're black, oh, you're a sellout. You whitewashed.
But he points out the things that's wrong with the black community, and now he's the racist.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you have it. And I guess the final opinion just comes down to y'all. Let me know down there. But as always, I am ClickThatReacts, and I appreciate y'all for being here with me today, and I'll see y'all in the next one.